Alright, hey guys. So let's get back on the Dart project. So you guys are going to do is you're going to have to make this all on your own, come up with your own ideas. But I am going to kind of show you guys an easy way to make the Dart bus today. So these are the Dart buses that go all around town. And I'm going to be kind of looking at this one while I work on Pixlr and another screen. So let me see, where did I put that? I just lost it. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna have two screens open. I've got my Pixlr and I've got my bus. I'm gonna put my bus on this side and Pixlr over here. Okay, so I've got Pixlr right here, and I'm gonna come down, launch Pixlr E, and I'm going to create new. And so remember, for your Pixlr assignment, you need to have 17 by 11. So I'm going to make this 17 width and 11 height. So that's 1700 and 1100. 1700 for the width, 1100 for the height. And I can type in Dart bus. Okay. So you can use this for your poster design, or you can just do the assignment. And either way, I need you guys to follow along and pause the video when you need to as you're learning. Alright, so I'm going to click create. And there we go. So I've got my screen set up here, and I've got my tools over here. And when I look at the bus, let me go back and look at it again. Alright, so I see that it's pretty much a big long rectangle, and I'm going to start out by doing that by making a big long yellow rectangle. So to do the first step, I can come over here to my shapes, and I'm going to click on the fill tool. I'm going to find a yellow, and a few things have changed in Pixlr since we were here last. Last year it was a little bit different, and now it has changed a bit, so sometimes we have to roll with the changes. Now I'm going to click and drag this from there to there. Alright, so that's what I'm going to start with, is a nice long rectangle. Next, what I'm going to do on top of that is I'm going to start adding in, I'm going to add in a black rectangle. I'm going to check my shapes. Okay, so I've got, alrighty. What I'm going to do before I do that is I'm going to add in a little curve to the front. So to make it curved right there, I'm going to click Control K. Control K. Control K. Control Option K. Oh man, that doesn't work on here anymore. Okay, let me see how I do that. I'm going to go to Edit. Free transform. It won't let me. I wonder why. So maybe I have to do this. I have to... It's unlocked. Down. Let me try it now. Edit. Transform. It won't let me anymore. Huh. Alright guys, well it looks like Pixlr has changed and limited what we can do in it. I may have to play around with this and figure it out some other time. That stinks, but that's okay. So the free technology has changed on us, which means that, here we go, free, let's try that. Nope. Can I rasterize? Oh man, rasterize layer. There we go. I'm going to rasterize that layer. So once I rasterize it, okay, that was important. Rasterize layer, rasterize layer. That means that this shape now I can edit and free transform or distort. So I'm going to free distort this one. That means I'm going to move this slightly like that. Okay. There we go. And okay, so now click there and click yes, and I like that. I'm going to keep it like that. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw another rectangle. This time I'm going to draw a black one. From here back to about right there. And then I'm going to draw another one from about here to about right there. And then I'm going to move that up a little bit. Okay. Then what I can do is I'm going to click edit, transform that one. Or no, I got to rasterize the layer first. So I go to layer, rasterize layer. And now I can go to edit, free distort, and I'm going to move this one back. I'll move this one forward just a little bit. And I'm going to say yes, apply. And I'm going to click on this other layer. So I go to this other shape that I was on. So select that one. I can go to layer, rasterize layer. That just means that you make it to where you can edit things like this by free distorting it. I'm going to tilt it back just a little bit. Bring it forward just a little bit. That should be good. Alright, that works. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back and look at my picture real quick. Okay, looks like I can put a bumper on the front and maybe bring the windshield over here too a little bit and put a little white part on the top. So here we go. I'm going to need to, let's see if I can do this. Bring that down. And then I'm going to make another shape. This one's going to be a rounded rectangle. And my color, I'm going to use my color, pick the fill, click the color dropper, find that same yellow again. Now that doesn't look very rounded, so I'm going to click Control Z. And to make it more rounded, I have to raise my radius. I'm going to raise it up to about 15. See how that does? That's better. Good. And then I'm going to go to image, no, layer, rasterize layer, and then edit, free distort, tilt it back a little bit. Okay, say yes. Alright, so just kind of piecing it together, shape by shape. I want to put the white part underneath it too. I'm going to start with, I'm actually going to go into here underneath. I'm going to go down to the yellow layer. Click on the shape tool again. And this time, going to go back to the rounded, no, the regular rectangle, and I'm going to do white. So I'm clicked on that shape tool, and because I clicked on that one, and when I draw the new shape, it's going to go right above it. So I'm going to draw like this, come down just a little bit, come all the way back to here, and then you'll see what I do next. Okay, so that popped up above everything. I'm going to drag it down to above the yellow shape. And then I'm going to drag my other yellow shape that was up there down below it. Okay, so what I can do now, I'm going to rasterize that white shape. So I have to click on the white shape layer, go to Layer, Rasterize, then make sure I click on Edit, Free Distort, drag that up here, drag this one like that. Kind of see how that works out? Next, I'm going to do a little white line underneath here. So what I can do is come back to my rectangle tool. I'm going to click yes, apply. So I click on my rectangle tool and I change the color back to white. I'm going to start kind of like right over here and make this little white line, and it's going to pop up above the shape and drag it right there, and then I have to go up to it, click it, and drag it down below. So starting to have the right shape.